I don't even know what he was berserking for, but he was mad. Goop is a sad wanderer. Let's see. My caravan's back, yeah. So all my animals are coming back. I actually don't have as many as I used to have. I'm gonna save that. I think once I culled the numbers a bit better, it made this a lot better for me. I've only got the bigger haul animals anyway. Fernandez is having a tantrum. Look, they can keep walking back there. I've just got to keep an eye on Ida and Moose. I just need to make sure Moose gets down here. I don't know where he is. Why did you go through the kitchen, mate? Come on, you are bleeding so bad. 3 hours. Destroyed leg. Fucking hell. Blood loss is moderate. He's nearly to bed. Come on. Do not go down. You can do it. Yes. Tend. You're right there. You can tend. You're right next to medicine. What is it with these fucking people? I swear, if you put them right next to something, they will literally go to the opposite end of the map to pick up the exact thing that they're next to. Like, what the actual fuck? Sometimes I don't get it. Oh, we finally got the psychic suit that we got in the middle of that battle that we never got to keep. Oh my god. Finally. Also, we lost 2 bonded animals, by the way. I completely forgot about that. Moose has got severe blood loss, so that's not great. But we lost Dakota and we lost, I think, what was it? Was it Mandy? We lost Mandy? Yeah, in a few different scenarios, we lost Wild, we lost, Big Boy got hurt, Drully got hurt. I'm pretty sure we lost somebody else in here too, because we lost one that was new. But we did get a couple of new names in here, though. We got Lazarus and Shooter, so that's cool. Yeah, how are my animals going? Still got a lot of fucking sheep, but that's okay. I am working on getting all those, like, lamb's wool things and lamb's wool clothes as well. I need to keep something that has wool other than the dromedaries. They've got heavy wool, and it's okay. It's just not ideal for everything. I'm getting a lot of rhinos. I've got a few thrumbos. I have a lot of megasofts in here. It's good because I want them as attack animals and haul animals. It's really quite ideal to have them. So I'm glad that their kind of reproduction is really taking off, actually. I wasn't thinking it was going to at one point. And I have yaks, but no animals in a mental state, which is nice. I got rid of some earlier. Somebody was in a high spirit mood. You finished 7 days, so you got 2 bedrooms, a forge, a bike each, and a big city with 2 traders. Jesus, Grim, that's an effort. Good job. Hopefully you guys got, like, especially your roommate got, like, a better run through as well on the game, so he'd be ready to play on Thursday. I don't know how much of this you've seen tonight, Grim, but it's been an absolute mayhem. It has been a complete clusterfuck. For anybody that hasn't seen what's happened tonight, 100% watch the VOD after stream. Definitely do it. You can skip through the boring bits, I don't give a shit, but you'll see the absolute fucking mayhem. You'll see all the people I lost. Yeah, it's been intense. It's been a thing. Yeah. This is one of those RimWorld game nights where I am just like, I think I'm more tired after trying to play through it. Usually I'm actually so, I don't know, like, I really, like, get hyped up playing RimWorld. And I, like, think about it for, like, hours and days afterwards and stuff. And tonight is one where I'm like, I don't know. I need a nap. That you can't. You're so tired. By the time you wake up, you'll forget to rewatch the stream. That's fair. I don't even know what part it is, but I'm pretty sure it took like half an hour of just... I think it was actually more than that, because I had to go back into the battle because Naomi would not stop dying post-battle. I won the fucking thing, finally. And then Naomi would not stop dying. So I just had to keep trying to go back and trying to fix it up. It was nuts. I also feel like my voice is fucking gone tonight. From like, I don't know, I think being aggro at it as well. I don't know, I probably sounded like not even annoyed, but I was pretty aggro. I've got donkeys, I've got raccoons, all the things in the thing. I don't really actually want to attack those mega softs. Attack the boomalopes, it's snowing, so yeah, that'd be right. Oh, man. It's the 5th of August now, which is ironic because that's kind of, you know, hasn't really even gotten far into winter. I literally was expecting to be much further in tonight, but because we had to like re-roll so much, it was not going somewhere. And then I normally play it on like super fast like it is now, but at the same time, like I haven't had a chance because I've been micro tending to everybody. This has been one of the few nights where I've actually had to really like micro everything. Yeah, hydrate will be good. Thanks for that, Grim. I had a bit of a drink of water before, but I think it made my throat worse, honestly. It is pretty sore and stretched. Thank you. I think everything got sore. Even actually, Phoenix has come to check on me again. So there was one point where the battle was getting so intense. Phoenix actually came by to check if I was okay. Phoenix is my cat. And he came by and was like, came and put his paws on my leg and like looked at me until I like told him that I was okay and everything was all right. And then he's like, okay. And then kind of left. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's an intense battle when my cat has to come and check if I'm doing all right. We also lost like a whole heap of these turrets as well, which thank God I had so much steel. Although so much got wasted. I don't know how much I had, but it was an extreme amount and I've wasted it all repairing this stuff. But you know what? I'm inclined to start putting some of these turrets a little bit further in and make it fucking difficult for them to land. I just think it was funny that at least once our allies that came to help landed in the thick of the actual mechs that had just landed too. I thought that was brilliant. I'm like, these guys got no fucking hope. And they sent me 4 pacifists who just ran straight out of the map instead of helping me fight. I'm like, why? Why would you send them? That's the most useless option. But yeah, it was brilliant. And things are finally getting clean. Like, this place has finally got fucking cleaned up. And there was blood everywhere. This place is still a little bit grotty. This is the definition of a little bit grotty compared to earlier tonight. Earlier tonight was just fucking sty everywhere. Like about this kind of conditions everywhere, if not worse. Yeah, no, go for it, Grim. You get some rest. Oh man, caravans arrived finally. And oh, we got this bloke too that I can't fucking say his name if I ever wanted to. We are carrying ABANAMBBREIMA, whatever the fuck that spells. We're carrying that bloke. Yeah. I thought I'd just spell it out because I figure somebody out there might be able to pronounce it. Maybe. I'm lucky. Slap this back in here where it should have always have belonged. Rushmate, can you do construction? You can't. Shizuka and stuff's working on things. Hey, come back here, Shizuka. Oh, chimpanzee's doing it. That's what all the animals look like. Snails equipped with bags. Oh, yeah. Especially like the dromedaries and stuff do. I like the little like mufflos and stuff because I played, oh yeah, I was calling him Abba or Abum. Either one's fine. So I've played Don't Starve Together. And these little mufflos remind me of like beefaloes. And so when I first played this game, I always fucking called the bastards beefaloes. And my partner's like, you do know they've got a proper name. And I'm like, they're beefaloes and they'll always be beefaloes. They're like these little like bluishy, woolly, like, I don't know, sleepy looking little bastards. They'll always be like beefaloes. But yeah, they're fucking mufflos. I've gotten used to it. I actually think I call the beefaloes the wrong thing nowadays. Quite funny. Let's see. At least they're getting some food. I think that was the last group that actually needed the food. We don't have any orange horses, thank fucking God. We've got batteries, we've got sniper guns coming in. I think they may be our own. That's been dropped. Maybe? Either way, where is that prisoner? I've got to make sure. You, sir. Megasloth self-tame. Sweet! Free Megasloth. Free Megasloth of every stream. No, not really. Megasloth 8. Hey, mate, you look pretty fucking chuffed. Look at him. What are you doing in there? How did you get in there? It's not for you. I didn't know they ate plants. Have you bastards been eating all my... You fucking asshole. Give me this. Allowed areas. Where are you guys under? You guys are under Panthers, right? Yeah. Alright. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out right now. I do not care that you're snacking. Get the fuck out of there. Panthers can stay out of that one space. I'm pretty sure I've got animals allocated as, let's see, Megasloth 8. Yeah, you are unrestricted. Alright. Well, I think you guys might be able to go under maybe where the Panthers are. This might be what might have been happening. I've been finding these bastards fucking everywhere, and I swear they make a mess inside. But I didn't think that they ate... What do you call it? Like, what you call it? Corn and stuff. Give me this. What do you even eat? Where's your health? Not that. Needs? Not that. Should have a fucking question mark here somewhere. This thing. Oh, fucking hell. Blind as a bat some days. Anyway. You eat vegetable stuff. Interesting. Sorry, but you can go under thrombos. I have mislabeled you. Pretty sure. Well, shit. All of you can go under thrombos. Now, this area for Panthers can come back. Let's expand that for Panthers. Yes. Let's have a look at the area that is for thrombos. You can't go in there. So that is probably what's been happening with my corn, why I can never get a fucking crop of it. I thought there was other issues, but apparently that might have been it. Let's see. Let's prevent the thrombos from getting in to... I know I haven't... Yeah, this. I didn't think I'd done these areas yet. I won't be getting any crops if my thrombos and all the other animals are getting their asses in here. This is what happens if, like, I get a battle and stuff like that. I kind of forget what's going on. What's going on? Rose has got inspired taming. See, just in that split fucking second, immediately just forgot what I was doing. Oh, man. I'm actually not generally that bad for forgetting things. I actually am kind of the person that reminds other people, usually, to do or remember or whatever, something. But sometimes it gets a bit hectic in here. Okay, that's good enough. That's enough that they can't get in here. I don't know if the rhinos are under the same thing. I'll just quickly check. Let's see. Yeah, rhinos are under thrombos. So I'm not getting anything in here. Plus these. Do I have electricity? Is this the other thing? No. Okay, that was the other thing I forgot to do. We'll get there eventually, some year. Possibly in the future. I don't know when. I didn't need to go up with that extra one, but it happened. Let's get up here. Look, I can go all the way across there. This is horrifying. Well, once I get the electricity on in here for proper, so everything's got some lights and shit, because it can feed off those two. I don't need to go up through that little section. That bit can go. Then, yeah. Hopefully that improves it. Alright, let's see what the fuck's been going on here. Shizuka is inspired. Dodsworth has inspired recruitment. Rose is inspired taming. Varelland is inspired recruitment. And somebody is idle. Nikki is idle fucking again. What do you do with your life, love? I need to know this. You do social, which would be wardening and shooting. There's animals and other stuff. So where are you? Nikki. We have handling is kind of low. There should be enough animals. You can't do cleaning and stuff like that. So if that's the case, then all of these are 1 now. And I don't care if these are a little crunchy. They make a little crunchy noise, you hear? Yeah. So if nothing else, go to a low task. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't have any skills in it. But I'm gonna fucking give her a skill trainer, actually. Where are you, love? And Mosquito's in a frenzy. Where is my thing? Whatever this is, shooting? No, you don't need that. You're already good for that. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, there's one right there. And I'm like, no, you kind of already have that covered with the pew-pews. Oh my god, you tell me I've got no other trainers? So normally if you highlight one, it'll just highlight whatever the same thing is. And by the look of it, I don't have any others. Although I do need somebody to be working on these, which I thought I used to have down here, but I believe is now all the way up in here. What do you do? Machining, shred mechanoids. You don't have electricity? Designate the power, please. We need to get those out. Oh, I've got miniguns I can make. Intriguing. Can I make sniper rifles? I can. So I can make miniguns and sniper rifles. Yes. And I can make prosthetics and all the fucking things. I haven't been making anything. Wow. Let's do until you have, not until you have. Do, yeah, no, that's right. Do it until you've got that. 10. Jolly's on an insulting spree. I'm not sure why. Alright. That's kind of okay. They're sort of doing things. Everybody's back home finally. We've got 3 rows thick. I think we were about, I would say 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 people away from having a full set 3 lines. And then we get into the 4th row. So that'll be pretty interesting. I haven't had a 4th row for at least about a year. I haven't had a big colony like that for a while. But once I've got the 4th row, like, I have no idea how far down this goes. By the way, I do not know if there is a maximum amount of lines at any point. I'll find out. Like I said, I'd love to have 250 people, but for all I know, it could be limited at 200. I've had 170 in the past, so I know at least 170 is possible. So this kitchen is extremely impressive. So it's realistically no different than the other room. It's also extremely impressive. I might be better off putting that special one in there. Just because it's making 0 fucking difference to the room. Let's see. We don't have a lot of space, but I could put you there. Let's see. Steel club. Let's get that out of there. And have I got any more sculptures? Brand good ones, not enough. We do have an excellent. These probably do need to be deconstructed wherever these tables are, because they're all steel. And there's another sculpture there, so get rid of that. Yeah, okay. So I think there's only, oh, there's one there. Okay, so I got 2 more sculptures, and I think, where is it? The prison. Where is it? Up here? Yeah. So all the prisons have like those things in them. They should be fine. Now, the only other thing was I was putting big sculptures in here. I'm still waiting for the day that they move that light. I don't know if that day will come. We'll only find out in the future. I'm sure of it. Let's move this down here. And I'll move the other one on the other side of it. I'm trying to make the rec room nice. If I can, I'll put a fuck ton more statues in here. Eventually, I would like to make, which I think I should be able to make now, the hospital steel bed. So anything with this is it's going to use a lot of steel, but I wouldn't mind making a couple of them. Ironically, you can make it with other stuff too. If I have uranium, I'd make it. Do I have any? Hold up. I got 13. That's not enough. I've got a shit ton of gold. I could have fancy ass hospital beds. Imagine that. Imagine being laid up in a gold hospital bed. Like, I would not want to have to shuffle that around anywhere, but interesting concept. I have a lot of steel. Not that much steel, though. I am getting more and more steel. I actually haven't had anybody research anything today. I did get the 2 spots that had steel, so that's good. Yeah. They are supposed to be smelting down all the slag as well, which I thought was supposed to be nearby, but maybe it's not. Is it? This one's just cremating. I'm guessing the steel slag is supposed to be like all the fucking way up here, which I should, if that's the case, let's make another little zone up here. Just in about this space here. Yep. Let's say, don't put anything in it yet, but then we find wherever steel slag is, which I think is under raw resources, give or take, not stone, not that. All right, maybe, I guess chunks is what I'm thinking. Yeah, steel slag chunk. Let's put that up there, and let's go remove that from all the way down here. Congo's in a daze. Let's see, no steel slag down here. So this will all move up the top of the map. So when they start doing scrapping of that stuff, that should be fine. The only other thing I could do is that they could take it out of there. These, like mechs and stuff. The only problem with that is I don't have that much space up in this space. Like, they may do it. I don't know if they will. Like, that's entirely up to them. It's also still early winter, so this place is going to still be cold for some time. Congo, recreationally deprived. It's fine. You're doing the steel slags. Good. Smelt stuff. These things are smelting ones. That's fine. That's what I was looking for. And I don't know why these just don't have power. That one's on. This one hasn't been switched yet. That one must have been on. It just mustn't have been doing stuff. I don't know. Either way, we've got one sniper rifle in thing. This is also a great way to find out how many surplus weapons you have at any given time. It's just like checking that. The only question I've got is I know that you can make like any quality and stuff. So what I was going to do is make normal and above for these, with the hope that only people with the qualifications to make that stuff will actually waste the time on those machines, and anybody with lower skills will be elsewhere. Because otherwise I'll end up with somebody that has really, really low skills up here wasting their time on a machine that somebody else could be using. The other thing I need to do too is grow some more wort, because I need that for, I think, medicine and stuff. I think I also need it for like beer, I think, production. But it would mean another one of these spaces, which, by the way, I was going to allocate out. I was going to do about here, probably near the prison, but I just don't want it to be right on that spot. So maybe, where is mountaintops? Nope, that's affordance. Where is it? Roofs. Okay, so that's a mountain there. So my best bet, I know it's going to really cap the electricity on this side. And I'm wondering if it might actually be better off putting another fucking thing down here, because they're doing good. I was going to put it here with the view that that was going to work with it, but I think this is already pretty taxed. I think I'd need more solar if I can make it. So let's get rid of that. See if I can slap down some more solar in this quadrant. I think I've lost some. I have either lost some or I haven't been making them. I'm just unsure of what's been going on with it. Fit it, I'll make it. I won't fit there. Yeah. They'll give me a few extra panels, because this side has really now got all these extra grow rooms that I need to deal with. It would be great if I could put that on that side, but I really need this to be powering the kitchen, which, food production, look at this. This is beautiful. It's not as stunning as, like, I know you guys want shelves and shit. I'm not doing that, just FYI. But at the same time, like, it's so much better. I've got so much more food in here than I have had in the past. I'm still not going to hunt those megasofts. What else was I doing? I was putting a grow room. My only thought was like down here or something, or here. Here might work. If this doesn't have a roofed area. Oh. Yeah, no, that's pretty safe. The other thing I can do too is I can actually make a connective third room in here. And utilize the fact that I've already got 2 walls and electricity coming through it. So I might also use that. I don't like trying to box up areas, because it means that I've got a big chunk of space that people can't go around. But in all honesty, if they can get to it pretty fast, this area would be good. So I'm going to want at least one large space. Really not connected to it, but close to it. About as large as I can get in here. Probably about to there. Be safe. And all the way up to here. Unless it caps. That'll be fine. And then over to here. Alright. So I'm going to want probably not at that spot. Probably about a door there. And there. There and there. They'll bring me inside. Bring it in by that. And up to that. I kind of only want to get in it from this side, preferably. And let's bring in the secondary wall. Double insulate it. Definitely better than what I've done in the past. Let's see. Duckling died. Why? There's a boom rat. Ah, fucking hell. You blew up a boom rat right next to a duckling. Fucking hell. The brutality of these people sometimes. It's really impressive, I swear. Let's see. High move pumpkin experience inspiration. Nice. Okay, let's get over here. I'm still building this. So I do want to kind of like pop a roof on this, but I do want to actually see, I might be able to get away with not having, oh, I do need pillars. I can center the pillars, semi-center. If I pushed it in by one more, because I don't actually need to worry about that wall. Hold up. That's a smart idea. That would give me a more, can I have a block, please? Block? Yeah. Nice. So I don't actually need to worry about that being covered or uncovered. Now, Shizuka's already in here building shit, so I'll just make sure she doesn't build that. Move that, moves it in by one. This part's covered, doesn't matter. I just have to make sure somebody doesn't get fucking stuck in here. Because you know somebody will get fucking stuck in there. I already know somebody's going to. Alright, so then I would say that would allow me to center this a bit more, like that. And I should be able to take off to that one and somewhere between that. Of course, I can't have centered things, but that's fine. That'll do. That will give me a roof. Once I've got that, I'll put a roof up on it. In the meantime, I'll select a grow zone that I like. That obviously can't fucking grow everywhere, but that's fine. I'll put stuff over here like heaters and shit. And I don't want this one to be the wart. I wanted that to be the other one, but I actually might do this as wart. Where is it? Hops plant. That one? Yeah. I think. Probably. The other one that I want is here. I'm not a huge keen fan on the fact that this is going to have it interconnecting a building. I try when I can that stuff happening. That brings it down to large one. And out to there. Alright, and yeah, to double insulate it, I can go out by that. I'll do it there and to there. No, that will pipeline that. Go. Let's get rid of you. The rest is fine with that. Now, this one can come down here. They'll be fine. Let's slap a couple of doors. Probably there, actually. And there. That'll help. This thing needs to go. I know it's like a monument or something. I also need to make sure we've actually got roofs of this whole fucking thing. Since I built these up, it does help with insulating more if you actually take the time to make sure that a roof fully covers a building. It doesn't seem like it should, right? But when you actually make sure that the roof goes all the way out, it does seem to like lock in the heat somehow better. All of that should be fine. Nice. Now in here, I should not actually need a thing for this, or just barely. Just freaking barely. I could take this down on the inner row, because these are double insulated on the outside. And I'm just gonna put it along here. Be fine. Yeah, like that. That'll do it. Yeah, alright. I might actually bring this in by the one. Not a big fan of that, but then again, I don't greatly like it indented either, but whatever. Get rid of that. Slap a little door there. They'll do it fine. They'll have this whole inside area a bit more centered, and I would say a grow zone being like that. I'm not getting all the space in here, but that's fine. Again, I could put a heat thing in here. I want heal root inside growing, so I've got medical stuff. So when it comes down to things that are not food, I will take on something like this, which will make beer, which I can sell, and or heal root, which will give you medicine throughout the year, which I don't have a very strong medicine production. At the moment, I rely solely on spring, so that will fix that up. Let's get rid of this zone. I'll save all this, save it all, and